We're going to do a self-assessment for the ends of our body. So the wrists, how are those wrists moving? And the toes, specifically the big toe. So we're going to just do some quick assessments, just some little tests that you can do on your body to really see what's happening. Because when we load the body in push-ups, planks, maybe even a barbell, a lot of people might notice some tension build up, or they feel like they need to go on their knuckles. Why might that wrist not be able to tolerate pressure? And a lot of times it's because we haven't built on that foundation. Without a solid foundation of mobility, it's really hard to load it and put strength upon it and actually have that joint hold up. So this is where it's important to test it, see where it's at, and then we have programs below where you can click on the links and get curated programs to specifically improve these range of motion so that you can improve the strength and the active mobility, so you can do any kind of strength exercises that you want to help eventually improve. The other thing about the wrist is that these muscles connect to the elbow. So sometimes if the wrist is restricted, we actually have some restriction in the elbow as well. So we want to make sure keeping those elbows healthy means keeping these wrists healthy as well. So let's just do a quick test for it. So you're going to bring your forearms together. You don't have to be seated like I am as well. You could be sitting in a chair. You could be standing comfortably, whatever is comfortable for you. Now, if you can't quite get your forearms together, you can put a block or a pillow between you. You just want to stabilize the arms. Okay. So we're going to stabilize the arms, and then we're going to bring the palms down. So bend in the fingers and then extend by trying to flatten as much as possible. Flatten, then see, can I extend my fingers all the way out in a flat position? I am a little bit more restricted in my right side than my left, but overall pretty good. And when you think about this again, we want this flat position so that when I go into a push-up or plank and have that flat position, I actually have the tolerance and the space within that joint to be able to move into that full range of motion. So this is why it's so important to first assess it, see what's happening, and see if your body can even tolerate that foundation of mobility. Next, let's just test the toes. So I'm going to come up, and I want to see how much I can raise my big toe specifically. So I'll show on this side first. So I want to see, can I bring my big toe up as much as I can? What we're looking for is about 60 degrees. That's functional, active big toe mobility. So not quite all the way at that 90 degrees. It doesn't have to be straight up to the sky, but you want it past about halfway. So past halfway, can I get it a little bit higher? And then we're going to trick the brain and now test the brain. Can I leave my other toes down and just move in my big toe? Okay, this big toe mobility is crucial for walking, for running, and for how the bottom of your foot, because if you notice, as I lift my big toe, my bottom of my foot will actually contract and move as well. So if I'm talking foot health, if I want to stay out of plantar fasciitis, heel pain, toe pain, anything that's happening or could happen up the chain, I want to have good big toe mobility. So test the other side. Can I lift as high as I can, keeping the ball of the foot and the heel in place? And then can I keep the other toes down and now move just in that big toe and lift as high as possible? If that's not happening, we have links below to programs that are curated specifically for foot and ankle to help improve that toe mobility, improve that foot function, and have you walking and feeling better. Because here's the thing, if I don't have good big toe mobility as I walk, every step I take, if I can't get into this good big toe mobility because my body's just not used to being there, it's going to start to naturally compensate, and I might start rotating or letting my foot drop in, or maybe even rotating up higher through my knee. And this is where we could start to say, okay, the body is all works together. It's connected. So let's start with that big toe mobility, making sure that foot is functioning well so that all the way up the chain, things are feeling and moving better. So click the link below and check out all these curated programs we have specific to help open up those wrists, open up those toes, and have you feeling better in your body and hopefully reducing any chance of pain. Don't forget, if you love what you're learning, I have so much more in stock for you. So hit that subscribe button, check out the other videos I've done in the past, and leave any comments of any suggestions that you have for videos in the future. And I can't wait to help you feel incredible and amazing within your body.